They're considered also to be very, very brilliant and intelligent. In fact, one of the most known personalities in the world in intellect and brilliance you would find is amongst numbers total, which comes to a number 5. For example, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was 14th of April, that is a number 5. So he was a very learned and a very literate man, and his communication skills were very good, and his intellect was very good, due to which till date he is known for whatever and how much ever good he has done for the country. Hi, this is Kanika. Today I shall be speaking about number 5. I had made a video previously on number 5's basic traits and a few things about number 5. So I think I still need to tell you more about number 5. So let's start with their nature. What is their temperament like? Number 5 people, by the time they reach their career, you never know what actually they've chosen. They must have thought of something, but they will end up doing something else. But change is one thing that is always in them. They get fed up or of a routine, or they do not like to be in any place for too long. And due to this, various people who are a number 5, they change their jobs very fast, and even to the extent that they could just change the job profile. I mean, they have studied something, they are at the moment doing something, and if they're fed up of that place or the job, they will make sure that they drop it and go and pick up a job which they have not ever pursued or thought of in their lives. I mean, that much of change is there in them that they are so keen to do and to bring in their lives. They get bored very fast, and being very intelligent, their communication skills are par excellent. They are very good communicators. They know how to reach out to people. They know how to come across and say the right thing at the right time, which is a very good side of them. And of course, they're very happy-go-lucky people. Very humorous. Their sense of humor is superb. And of course, they have that skill of interaction with all kinds of people. The more the merrier. They're very happy to have any kind of person around them because they like happiness, they like the environment to be light and happy, and they themselves like to be happy. So they're usually very chirpy and very humorous, which people really like about them. You will usually get to see number 5 children wanting to go and study abroad or do a job abroad. They like to go out of the country because of their temperament of wanting change. And most number 5s will usually want to run out of the country to do a job or study further. Now, number 5, communication skills are such that people would get in awe of them with their bright ideas and how they communicate. Now, one thing also very good about them is that they really are very good at speaking, as I said, and they're very good writers also. They write very well. Their language skills are very good. And if they're given any presentation to do, the presentation would be superb, and the other person, it would be the best out of the lot who all are preparing for a presentation. It's so good that they know how to make their place and reach out as being the best in what they do. And they like to earn quick money. This is one thing that number 5 people have in them. They are very keen that in life they should start making money very fast. They believe in making money, but very fast. So due to this, at times, you usually get to see number 5 people involved in mutual funds, shares, share marketing, betting, gambling, anything where there is quick money, they're ready for. So children, when they're young in their adolescent years, parents should keep a special check on children of number 5, because they can go into all these habits, not share market and all that, but yes, gambling, betting, and quick money in such a way that which could be wrong for their age, and they could get involved in. So parents should be alert with these kind of things if their child is a number 5. Otherwise, they are usually, you will find them, most 5s will be spending a lot and investing a lot in the share market. So this is one thing they love to do, and they do benefit from it also. If anybody wishes to do shares, I think number 5 is the topmost number who manages to make the most in the share market. They're good at import and export also, but mutual funds, share market and all are their main sources of income. But keeping this in mind, that they have to be careful that not to overindulge in taking risks, because no doubt they have the number of doing well and making good money and quick money, but at times it can go against them also. Like if they have earned a lot, they could lose that money also if they've invested too much, being overconfident that they were making such good money, so further also they're going to make it. So whenever they're spending or whenever they are investing money in shares or mutual funds or anything like that, they should pull their hand a bit while doing it and go slow. They'll keep making if they have to, but do not put in so much of investment that it suddenly gives you a jolt. So they should be careful of that. They're considered also to be very, very brilliant and intelligent. In fact, one of the most known personalities in the world in intellect and brilliance you would find is a month's numbers total, which comes to a number 5. For example, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was 14th of April, that is a number 5. So he was a very learned and a very literate man, and his communication skills were very good, and his intellect was very good, due to which till date he is known for whatever and how much ever good he has done for the country. So there are a lot many more people that I can give you examples of, but yes, they are people who are considered most intelligent and brilliant in anything that they get themselves involved in, and very sharp. So they are good at picking up also things very fast and very good learners, but of course they like change. They learn something, they learn it very well, but then they'll shift from it very soon also to learn something else. Why? Because they're multitaskers. At one time, they are the one number that can do many things at a time, which usually all numbers cannot do. But number 5 is one of those top numbers which can multitask and do a lot of things at one go. So, which is also a very good quality in them. Food is one very important passion for them. I think 95% number 5s are foodies, and they really get to know the quality of the food also, because they have such a strong palate for good food that they get to know if there is anything missing in something. But they enjoy them and do full justice if they are invited anywhere for a party, or they go to a restaurant or to somebody's place gathering. So they don't bother and care who's looking at them or not. They are enjoying their food and they will eat as much as they want, because they don't know when to stop. But okay, they like it and they enjoy it. So they eat whatever they like and they enjoy it as much as they want. Let's talk about their drawbacks. Not much, but few every person has. At times your strength can become your weakness also and can hinder your growth. So number 5 people, because of this habit of theirs of changing place or changing jobs or getting bored of places and jobs or things that they're doing, maybe whether it's a business or anything that for which they have to make their money and do well in life. At times, it can backfire. And where they were supposed to be growing and their growth should have gone up, suddenly because of the change of mood or wanting a change, they deviate from the path on which they were going to benefit. So, this is one thing that they should never be impulsive about, wanting to change so quickly. Give it a thought, because at times you never know, you're on a path which is going to take you far in life. And just because you changed your path at the time of your growth, you tend to fall back rather than move ahead. So, this is one thing that number 5 people should keep a check on, and do take advice of mature and sensible people while taking such important decisions like changing a job or a place. Because bachpan mein it doesn't matter when they're children what they're doing, but when it's your time, you have a family to take care of, you have a career. At that time, if you are going to switch and fluctuate from one to the other, it could go in your benefit also, but it could go against you also. The repercussions could be anything. So they should be thoughtful about doing such things. Now their careers. As I had said before, number 5, biggest asset is their communication, their skill. And due to this skill, they can achieve such heights and such fame and name because of this amazing trait that they have, which is a God gift to them. Now, for them, businesses, things like media, journalism, working for television maybe, acting skills, writing scripts, bloggers, food industry, anything related to tour and travel, any such kind of work, if they indulge in, because they love change and movement so much. And their biggest asset is their communication. So anything related to communication, even if it is acting, entertainment, they can do amazingly well. If they plan to change also their profession or their career, then they should plan or change in such a way that they choose one of these things. Because what will happen is that there will be a continuity in their growth. They will not fall back. They will be continuing and pursuing those things that they are good at. And these professions are the main professions for a number 5. So they should always turn towards a profession like this, where there's a lot of movement, like if it's cars also, and traveling. That too is also movement, change. So anything related in context to this would benefit them. So they should give it a thought. You want to change to something similar, so that you keep doing what is meant for you and you do not deviate from what is your strength and what you have been designed for. Mediators or mediation is also a very good job for them. Number 5 is a number which has half the numbers before it and half the numbers after it. That means from 1 to 4 and then from 6 to 9. It is the center number. So center number means something which would be related to being a mediator, the middle point. So such people are very good mediators. They are the kinds who can go and solve conflicts amongst them, their friends, people that they know, or in fact, even if they don't know anybody, but if they are asked to come and resolve a conflict between two people who are known to them or not, they are very good at resolving their issues. Why? Because their strength is communication. Their strength is being the center number. So being a center number, they are the more balanced number for all numbers. These kind of jobs that they do, like being a translator or writing something, some material in some language for somebody, is also another good side, another good thing for number 5 people to do. So, number five people have a lot of options. They have lots of things which are actually very interesting to do. See, there are so many professions where people are working as engineers or doctors, where they have to study so much, and their jobs may not be very interesting, but they have to do them and they've chosen them. But number five has options of all jobs which are very interesting. So they are lucky, fortunate that they have it, and they should encash it and make the most of it. That would go in favor of them. One thing I forgot to say about number five is that anybody who makes fun of them, at times people have fun and they're joking and laughing, and someone is targeting them with humor or making fun of them, they take it very well in their stride. They do not take offense. They take it very nicely. But the beauty is that they get back also in a very humorous way as to what was said to them, for which they did not create any issue or any scene about. They took it nicely, but at some point or the other, in a humorous way, they will give it back to that person. So that's a very good, very, very sweet side to them that, as I said, they're very humorous. So they know how to get even in such a way that everything is okay. Nobody gets offended. And I was talking about the career before, they are usually people who have multiple businesses. They are usually into many businesses which either could be correlated to each other, or as I said, they are multitaskers. So they could at one time manage many businesses together. So which is also one of the very positive points for them while doing business. So they can do many at one go. Now, numbers that go well with number five, like always. But please remember, not all numbers are lucky for themselves. As of now, I haven't told you about any number which is not lucky for its own self. But yes, number five is very lucky for itself, and so is number six. Both these numbers complement each other and are very good for them. And again, as I said before for other numbers, that whenever dates or years come to a number five, the total of a number five, or any date or a year, or their age, their running age, which is coming to a total of five, it will be an advantage to them. They will benefit and make the most of it during that time. So if they want to pursue anything or bring a change also in their career, or they want to do anything, always remember that whenever it is going to be a number five or a number six date, year, running age, all these will go in favor of you. Anyway, number five is considered a very good number. And it's just that because they love change, so their minds fluctuate at times from year to day. It's the boredom, or maybe how long they are consistent about a certain thing. Otherwise, they do well in whatever they are doing, and their number is very lucky for them. So 5 and 6, as I 6 also, jabki for various numbers we do not emphasize so much on another number doing very well with the number we are talking about. But here, number 5 and number 6 have qualities which complement each other, and they do very well for each other. So they're lucky that way. When we talk about days of the week, Wednesday is a very good day for them, and it goes well for them. Colors, if we talk about, green is the best color for them. No doubt, blue and white also go well for them. They do use that color often, But the most uh, profitable, or you could say the most auspicious color for them is green. So the more they use green, the more it goes for them and it will benefit you. See, colors, numbers, uh, the days, dates, they all play a very important role in our lives. So if you think that you can't do anything about it, that is again a matter of belief. But if you believe in all these things, then you can do that. Now, if it's a boy, he just can't wear green trousers, or he just cannot only stay all the time in a green shirt, or maybe blue or white. For every number, whichever colors are there, colors in favor of them, any number, just remember to keep with yourself in your pocket something, some cloth or some fabric, something related or in that color, which they carry with themselves around. For women, it's way easier because they carry handbags and all that. For men also, in their purse or wallet or whatever they use, they can just keep a small piece of, maybe like, since we're talking about number 5 and the color is green, just keep a piece of green paper or green fabric in your wallet, and that way that color stays with you all the time, and it will give you the energy that it's supposed to be giving you. So I think I've spoken enough about number 5 also today. So next video, number 5, we will continue about which are the unlucky numbers, certain things that go well for them, certain things that do not. And till then, I'll work on my next video on number 6. So do watch all the others, or whichever number that is yours. But it's always good to know all the numbers, Then you know which are your friendly numbers, which are your enemy numbers. And of course, faith is important. You have to believe. Everything works in your favor if you believe in things. And I'm sure people who turn towards numerology, astrology are the people who believe in it. So do believe that everything, color, dates and days all matter. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, I'll pursue with my other videos. Thank you.